You and Chris are going to be in here talking about God knows what.
Hello, children.
Welcome to our machine.
How y'all doing?
Used to be a time machine, but now it's just a machine.
Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Butch Renfro.
And I'm Grizz Gordon.
Yeah, I'm good out of Riz Roldy. Bender Dabbins.
Gonna see my gal.
I don't want. I just gonna do the whole show like this. I'm just gonna talk like this the whole show. That's right.
Well, that's gonna be a long night.
That's gonna be a long night. I don't think my throat could do that.
You know what?
For that long.
Whoa! Stop.
Wait. Oh man, hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
As always, children, drink local.
Okay, hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, this just in. Chris has cracked his second beverage of the night because this is the second podcast that we have recorded this evening.
Well, you know, want a show, not bad.
Yeah. And what's the one of the evening here that you have?
It's local brewery, Juicy Details.
Oh.
I'm not going to give the name of the brewery because
they could support us.
They could support us.
To.
I agree, 100%. I like it.
100%.
I like it a lot.
Folks, if you want to support this podcast and this kind of tomfoolery that you hear on here on a semi-weekly, every once in a while when we get around to recording on a podcast kind of thing, you can go to butchandchris.com and you can be a supporter of this here show.
All I can think of is Grease. If you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter.
Exactly. If you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter.
Roadhouse. And we're going to come back and ring that victory bell just like we always wanted to.
Never won a game. Sid Caesar, by the way.
Oh, man. Fantastic.
In that role.
That dude, have you ever seen It's a Mad, 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 Mad World?
Yes.
Oh,
you turned me on to that movie.
That was my dad's favorite.
And you came in because I remember there was a okay, Rabbit. You brought this movie in, and you and I had a bad habit of not returning movies. And and everybody who could turned into a movie rental. And this was a gas station movie rental joint.
It was Dusty's, wasn't it?
I think so.
I think it was Dusty. I remember that. I do remember that.
As far as I know, they never got that back, Chris.
Well,
you owe them like $875.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, good luck with that.
You can't get blood from a turnip.
You just ain't gonna get with that. I'm sorry, you just ain't gonna have that. So,
no.
Dadgummit, play when I poke the button.
He's having button issues.
I'm having 9 out of 10 men. No, never mind.
It's not something to laugh about.
Yeah. Be nice. But anyway, we have a show tonight to talk about movies. Chris came up with the idea of doing a simple movie. Chris, explain your concept to the good people.
We're going to do the Gen X, because we are both Gen X. We're going to do the Gen X movie rating system. And it's basically, there's 4 levels. It's either yes, hell yes, no, hell no. That's how we rate our movies. There will be no discussion. That's just, for people out there that are Gen X, if we give you a hell yeah, you better watch that damn movie because it's going to be
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Curtis.
Hey, what's happening?
Coming up with the ideas.
I just, pretty much anybody that I talk to, if I tell them, is that movie any good? Hell yes. And that's all you need to say. They'll go see it.
They'll go see it.
That's right.
Yeah, it's how you recommend the movies to me.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So there we go. I haven't been to the movies in a while, though.
Dude, they haven't put out a movie that's worth paying the money for.
It's been a while since I've been to the theater.
Cannon and I usually hit, my son Cannon, he's 20 now, but we usually hit at least 1 or 2 movies a year that we go to see together.
Right.
And that's a lot of fun. I don't make the movies much like I used to. It's expensive to go to the movies.
It is.
And to go see a shitty movie.
That's French. I'm pretty sure that's French. Right there, that's French.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
It kind of make you mad.
It does.
Yeah, so...
You pay that,
Anyway. So what I've compiled here is, and tonight is the first ever Gen X movie rating system. What is it? I don't know. Episode, yeah, but I think this is going to be like a standing part of our show. We're going to pick a movie, and it's either going to be...
We're just going to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
but
so.
For this episode, it's going to be pretty much...
All movies. And it's going to be the top 25 movies of the last 20... No, I'm sorry. The top 25 movies of the last 25 years.
I don't know. You had the
top
list.
100.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was on your phone. Bring it up.
I can't remember.
Dude, we have to pull it off at this equipment right here.
I think it's just 25. Yeah. Top 25 movies of the last 25 years.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, wait. Before we do that, we got producers we have to thank.
We do.
For being a part of this
show.
And
I'm putting this out there right now. I thank y'all a lot.
Yeah. Me too.
I really do.
I appreciate it because it just helps keeps the light on.
It does. And keeps the party poodle off of us.
Keeps the party poodle up. Not in a bad way.
The general manager.
It's not like he's asking our ankle to dance. He's been fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's okay.
Bentley is the general manager, but he's also Bentley the party poodle. So he's already got a tux on. It's pretty awesome.
He's got a built-in tux. These are the wonderful people who support the Butch and Chris Show, which is a podcast.
Terry Schatz.
Kate Salter.
Katis.
Roger McDougall.
Melinda Hicknight.
Dusty Breeze. Good old Dusty Breeze.
You know, Dusty, next time we talk, we're gonna make a plan. Kevin Goff.
Chris B.
Nancy Schwartz.
Joshua Ramsey.
Fran.
I just had to say it like that.
Fran Adams.
E.M.
And forever and ever and ever, Donna's husband.
And our first ever producer, Tanya Highland, and with eternal love to Linda and Stephen. Thank you to all of our wonderful supporters. Easy for me to say. Find out how you can support the podcast by heading to butchandchris.com. All right, Chris, you have this list on your phone, 25 movies. I don't know what they are. I don't even know if I've seen it. And now, if I don't know it, now, if we haven't seen it, are we just going to say?
I mean, it's either a yes or a no.
Yes, okay.
Because if you can't give a hell yes or a hell no if you haven't seen the movie.
That's true.
I mean, come on.
You can kind of get an idea.
Yeah.
So we're just going to say right now, even if we haven't seen the movie, we're going to make a call on it because it's our show.
And we can do that.
And we can do that. This is America, dadgummit, and we're going to do it.
Roadhouse.
And I'm going to run that sound into the ground. I'm
yes, you are.
Telling you, man.
But that's okay. I like it.
That's okay.
All right, number 25.
How dare you?
Oh, my gosh. You threw me for a loop, dude.
I know.
Totally.
Right there.
I love it. All right, number 25 is came out in 2016. It was called The Arrival.
Do we know what it is?
I
think it was Space Aliens.
Yeah, probably so. I mean, yeah.
I'm going to give it a because aliens. I'll do that.
Number 24, Black Panther, 2018.
Hell yeah.
That's a hell yeah movie for me, too. Any Marvel movie's a hell yeah. Paddington 2.
Paddington 2 was one of the top 25 movies of the last 25 years.
Number 23.
You're kidding me. You know what?
I saw Paddington with my daughter, and this is a no.
It's a no.
It's not a hell no, but it's a no.
I'm going to go no with you then. I'm going to follow your lead because I have no idea.
The Tree of Life is number 22, 2011.
Who's in it? Before I make a call, does it say?
Brad Pitt, Sean Penn, Jessica Chastain, and Fiona Shaw.
No,
probably not. It's
not.
a no. It's not a hell no, but it's a no. I mean, you got Brad Pitt and Sean Penn. That's two really good actors, and then Jessica Chastain, which is
she's a good actor too. I don't know, man.
I don't know Fiona Shaw.
I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
I may go with yeah.
It's a no.
Okay, I'm going to go with yes.
Okay, number 21 in 2009. Inglorious Bastards.
Hell yeah,
yes.
to the yes. I'm just telling you, I love that movie.
In our business,
Tarantino. I've never disliked. It's like I just have different levels of like for a Tarantino movie. I don't really have one that I dislike. So, but yeah,
he's different.
He's different.
He is different.
And you have to go into the movie knowing that things are going to be different. But yes, that one, absolutely.
Yeah, next one is definitely a hell yes for me. It's number 20. It's Zodiac.
Zodiac? I'll just say yes because I haven't seen that yet.
It's about the Zodiac killer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's good. It is good.
Okay.
It's a hell yeah. Number 19, The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes.
You and I... Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it out here. I know that some of you people think with the waves of cool that come through the speakers here that Chris and I have always been suave, sophisticated, much like Pepe Le Pew, possibly.
Nerds!
But that's more, yes. Nerds! And we were kind of, we were fantasy nerds, back in the day.
Man. I still am. I like fantasy movies.
Yeah, I do too.
2013, this is a hell no for me because I never even heard of it. Inside Llewyn Davis. Yeah, that's a hell
Who
no.
made this list?
I don't know.
Because Paddington 2's on it. And I'm thinking in the last 25
Number 18,
years.
are you kidding me? Come on.
Okay.
Seriously?
No for me too, by the way.
17, Whiplash, 2014. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's going to be a no.
No.
I'm not. You know what? As you get older, I used to watch every movie, and then people out here that know me.
Yeah, you were a movie guy.
I still am, but I don't watch them like I used to. They just don't make good movies, and
I think they do.
It's a waste of time.
The hard thing is they still make good movies, but they also make a lot of garbage movies.
Yes,
and it's hard sometimes because a lot of them get released direct to streaming services now, so it's kind of hard to cycle through some of those, and some of those by word of mouth that have been pretty good. But
So Magnolia. In 1999, have you seen it?
Have I seen
Julianne Moore, Tom Cruise, Jason Roberts, Philip Seymour Hoffman. This is a no for me.
No.
I mean, it's been out since 99 and I haven't even ever heard of it. So, yeah, it's a no. This is a hell no for me because I have seen this movie. It came out in 2022. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
I'm going to say no.
It's a hell no. It is the biggest piece of
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. It was. We shut it off. That's how bad it was.
How dare you?
Number 14, Moonlight in 2016. It's probably going to be a no for me.
No.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Get Out in 2017.
I've kind of been interested in that one.
Really?
It's
scary,
a little bit. It's kind of a scary type, weird movie, and I was like, I'll give that a try.
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it yet, but it's kind of been one that has piqued my interest that I kind of want to see.
I'm reading the synopsis. Now that Chris and his girlfriend Rose have reached the meet the parents milestone of dating, she invites him for a weekend waiting. What the hell? Where'd the synopsis go?
Yeah.
You sons of...
Well, anyway, It's kind of a horror movie thing.
Wait a minute, there it is. Okay. Invites him for a weekend getaway with Missy and Dean. At first, Chris reads the family's overly accommodating behavior as nervous attempts to deal with their daughter's interrelational relationship. But as the weekend progresses, a series of increasingly disturbing discoveries lead him to a truth that he never could have imagined.
Couldn't even imagine it.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
This is a no for me.
Yeah, I kind of want to see that.
Well, that's why they make a bunch of them.
That's why they make a bunch of them.
This is a hell yeah for me. Number 12, There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood. That's a yeah for me.
Yeah, this is a hell yeah for me. Anything with Daniel Day-Lewis in it. He doesn't come out of hiding very often.
He doesn't, but when he does good stuff. Like Last of the Mohicans is one of the best movies ever.
That was my dad's all-time favorite book.
Yeah.
Was that, and then they made it into a movie. I never read the book, and I probably will one day, just in his honor.
Mm-hmm.
But the movie is fantastic.
It is. Did Jay like the movie?
Yes, he did.
Good.
He did.
Good.
He really liked the movie.
Good.
Man, what an actor! This dude, he cracks me up at how good he is. This is a hell yeah for me also. I've seen it once. I probably won't watch it again, but it was a hell yeah movie, and I'd tell somebody, hell yeah, watch that one. No Country for Old Men.
That's a yeah. It's on my list of things that I need to watch.
You haven't seen it?
I have not.
Yeah, it's definitely a different movie for sure. Number 10 is a yeah for me, The Social Network.
I haven't
maybe
seen
I should
it
read
yet.
the title before I give my answer.
Yeah.
Let's flesh this out.
Because I know basically what it's about. I think it's the story of how Facebook started.
It is.
And
That's exactly what it is. I mean, it was. Yeah, that's what it was. I've seen it. It was good. It's a yeah. I would watch it again.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one that I would watch. I don't know that it's on this list, and I haven't looked. But have you ever seen The Pirates of Silicon Valley?
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
that was good.
That was really good.
That was good.
If y'all haven't seen that, that's the story of how Apple and Microsoft came into being with Bill Gates and Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
And basically, Bill Gates stole everything.
He stole it all.
He stole everything.
He stole it all.
He sold an operating system to IBM that he did not even have yet.
Yeah.
What a used car salesman.
I know.
And now he's one of the richest men in the world. It's awesome. Okay, number 9. The Matrix in 1999.
Hell yeah.
That's a hell yeah for me also.
For the first one. Yeah.
It got a little weird towards the end. Towards the rest of the movies.
Yeah.
I don't think I even watched the third one. I watched the second one, but the first one was awesome. Incredible. Number 8, Pan's Labyrinth in 2006.
Pan's Labyrinth. That was, the same director that did Hellboy 2. What's his name? Del Toro.
Benicio del Toro?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Guillermo
del Toro. Yeah, it's directed by him.
He did. I have not seen Pan's Labyrinth.
I haven't either.
Really liked Hellboy 2 that he directed. He has a certain visual style.
Kind of like Chris. Who did the Batman movies?
What's
his name?
Chris. Yeah.
Seriously?
When Chris, it was he did a lot of stuff. He does the Stranger Things, which is what we're talking about. Not Stranger Things, the series, but he does some of the Stranger stuff. He's a director. Okay, I can't.
He's very good. We'll come up with it in a minute. I'll come up with it at midnight tonight, and I'll call Butch, and he'll put it in.
Yeah. It's just going to be a dub in.
All right, movie. This is probably a yeah for me because I can't say hell yeah because I haven't seen it. So, that's not really true. I would look at something like, say I hadn't seen Black Panther, but it would be a hell yeah for me. I'll watch it. Spirited Away is number 7.
Spirited Away.
And this looks like it's a anime type thing. Now, this is
probably no for me.
This is a hell no for me. I ain't watching no anime.
Probably no.
Number 6, In the Mood for Love, 2000.
In the Mood for Love. No.
No, it's a no for me too. I won't say hell no, but number 5, A Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
No.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Hell.
I don't even know. I'm sorry, folks. Title the movie.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Number 4, 2008, The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's just a yeah for me. It's not my favorite Batman movie.
Are you serious?
I think it's a good Batman movie.
Christopher Nolan is the director we were looking for a while ago.
Yeah.
That's who that is.
Yeah.
It's the one with Heath Ledger playing the Joker. And
I don't know, man.
This is a hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I don't know,
Hell
man.
yeah, hell yeah.
I kind of think that's the role that killed Heath Ledger, and because I think that messed him up, man. I think he got so into that.
I don't know that's what did it.
I mean,
I'll be honest with you. I think Heath had a lot of stuff going on, and his death. There's a lot of
I saw it like 3 or 4 times at the IMAX theater.
A lot of mysterious circumstances surrounding his death that was really bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But this is a hell yeah for me. This is the best, in my opinion, my meager, minute opinion, this is the best Batman movie that has ever been made. Right up there.
I would say there had been, okay, but see, but I'm a real nerd that watches. DC has been putting where, like, their movies lately have not been great. They're animated releases that
they're fantastic.
On
I agree
Max
with you 100%.
Are fantastic. And I think there's been better Batman movies animated,
live action, Batman and portrayal of Batman and the Joker. Now, before this movie, I would have told you Jack Nicholson played the best Joker ever, but I will give this to Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger
did do the better Joker.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, why so serious?
Yeah.
I mean, oh man, great.
Yeah.
Moving on.
I think it's because Christian Bale, I don't know, I just thought that Heath Ledger outshone him in every way in that movie.
Absolutely he did, but I think that was
maybe meant to be that way.
Yeah, probably so. Number 3, Mulholland Drive. This is a yes for me.
Yes.
Not a hell yes, but
I think I've seen that, but it's been a long time.
I've seen it. It's been a long time since it came out in 2001, so almost 25 years ago.
So yes for me, Mulholland Drive.
Number 2, Parasite, came out in 2019.
Seriously, this is top 25.
It is, and I've never heard of it.
Okay,
this is a no. I'm not going to waste my time on it.
Yeah.
That's pretty sad.
Chris found a random list.
I did.
And we're going.
All right, number 1. The number 1 movie of the last 25 years.
According to this list.
And
by some guy in his mom's basement.
Right. Mad Max Fury Road.
I haven't seen that, but that's a yes.
It's a yes for me. I would watch it, but it's not anything.
In the future, when we do this, because this is fun, and I can see us doing this. We need to get we'll get like a year's movies and go through that, especially, of things that I know we've seen.
Oh, in the years we grew up. Oh, absolutely. I agree. 100%.
Gosh, what a great idea. I think we should call it the Retro Show. I don't know.
I'm going to tell you, man, and a lot of folks that do know me, I didn't miss very many movies.
Yeah, you did.
Back in the day, I went to the movies all the time. It was my thing. I love going to the movies. I do, if there's something good to watch.
Yeah, so streaming-wise, I'm trying to think of something that we watched recently. We've been doing documentaries. I like documentaries.
And it depends on the documentary, though, but I do like them.
It's all murder mysteries, so Debbie can figure out how to get by with it and not get caught.
Do y'all have Paramount Plus?
Yes.
Have you watched Landman?
I've seen the first episode.
Oh my God! We were in the middle of the last episode tonight. That is the best, in my humble opinion. Again, that is the best role.
Well, it's Taylor Sheridan.
Best role Billy Bob Thornton's ever played.
Taylor Sheridan has, to me, not missed yet.
Nope.
On anything he's done.
Nope.
I haven't even seen all of Yellowstone yet, but I did watch first what was the first one? 1873 that he did.
1883.
Yeah, 1883.
1883, 1923. They're fixing to come out with the second season of 1923 comes out next month, and then they're going.
It's called 1924. No, I'm kidding.
And then they're doing 1944.
Yeah.
There's also 2 split-offs of Yellowstone. If y'all don't know who Taylor Sheridan is, he is the director and producer of Yellowstone.
That's how he earned his bones, and then he's been able to do Tulsa King. He did Tulsa King as well, which is
Linus,
fantastic.
Mayor of Kingstown. Landman. And now 1883, 1923, he's fixing to do 1944. And that's basically the same story of the Duttons, the Dutton family.
1883 to me was just, it was fantastic. I thought it was beautifully done.
And if you're one of those people out there that have not ever, you're just like, yeah, everybody's all up in arms about Yellowstone. I ain't going, I'm not, dude, I'm going to tell you right now, you need to watch it. That is a hell of a show.
Yeah, it is.
Hell of a show. And I explain it to people. It's the Sopranos on a ranch.
It is.
Basically,
it is.
It is, and it's.
You don't want to go to the train station.
And when I say ranch, I'm not talking about your local 200-acre, cattle farm. I'm talking 60, 70, 80,000 acres of ranch. In Montana, and it's it's a credible show.
It is. It's a very. I've seen a couple of seasons so far, and we need to get back. That.
I have not finished Yellowstone.
Yeah,
at all.
But
so. Got an edit break?
I'll just edit. Okay, edit break here.
Do you want to move on with the movies? Or I mean the songs, since we're here. Just do it.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's just do it while we're here.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the reasons we keep Chris around is Chris says, what the heck? It's our show. We'll do what we want. It
could be the beer talking.
You are blessed. Blessed, I tell you, to have a 2-topic show today. So not only have we given you our movie ranking from the random list from some guy in his mom's basement list of movies.
Well, I foresee that coming into it is like the hot movies that are out.
Yeah.
At the time, we rank them then.
Boom.
Bam.
Just had an idea for a future show.
Okay.
We're going to rank the Marvel movies.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them, too.
There's a lot.
We could do the Bond movies, too.
We could do the Bond. See, you get to be a part of this show prep. As we come up with these genius ideas.
Why wouldn't you produce this? Why wouldn't you be a producer?
Why wouldn't you go, see there? He ties it back around
it's
to
a
you
segue.
Guys. It's
Have
a
you
segue.
ever been on a Segway? Have you ever ridden a Segway? I've never ridden a Segway either.
I've never ridden a Segway. I kind of want to.
You know how many
times? But I don't want to be seen riding a Segway.
You know how many times I've been
kind of like a moped
to Redneck Vegas, and they used to have a Segway, and I go, "See, I want to go ride a Segway." He said, "No, we're not riding a Segway. Just drive on, keep going,
drive on,
go." Son of a mother, what
mother?
But I was good.
I was gonna.
Oh my God, I forgot you had that button.
I wanted to ride a Segway.
I think it'd be cool.
Yeah. Chris, the other idea that we had to talk about tonight, how we definitely pivot.
It's a pivot point.
It's a pivot point. Song Burnout.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think everybody has songs that they have been so burned out on, maybe even by acts that they like, that if they come on, you're like, skip.
Afternoon Delight, Starlight Vocal Band.
Really? You can't listen to that at all?
Oh my God.
Well, first of all, it's cheesy. It's so cheesy. That song.
Afternoon Delight.
Okay, so, by the way, just an idea. This is a placeholder. We're going to do our cheesy top 10 one day of cheesy songs. And I guarantee you that's going to make the list.
Oh, it's definitely on there.
I'll give you one, and you and I have talked about this song because I think you were absolutely correct before, because I said if I never heard Old Time Rock and Roll again, I would be fine. But you were talking about how at the Seeger show, I mean, first of all, he could not do that song.
No,
he has to do that song.
And you knew it was coming.
And you had to. And you said the place went nuts.
It did. And I really...
And that's the part where I'd be going, well, I can go to the bathroom now.
Yeah. I spent that moment. I mean, literally, there's 25, 30,000 people on their feet dancing. And there's two people sitting down. It's me and Thrash. And I'm looking at all these people going absolutely nuts, going, man, that's got to be the coolest thing as an artist.
Just to hear that wall of sound come at you.
Not that. It's just you've got that one song that everybody knows.
Everybody knows, and it's going to
loves,
be the last or next to last song.
and it wasn't.
It wasn't. It was like in the middle of the show or something.
Yes.
That's wild.
It was, and it was incredible. It
Yeah.
really was to watch that.
And
It was
I
incredible.
like Bob Seger a lot,
I do
especially
too.
his live stuff. I think Bob Seger has some of the best live albums out there.
There are two guys that we grew up with that I prefer their live music over their studio music as far as the albums go, and that would be Bob Seger.
Yeah.
He has two, Nine Tonight and Live Bullet,
Yeah, Live Bullet.
and the other one is Frampton Comes Alive by Peter Frampton.
Oh, that's what made him famous.
I know.
Was,
That album
was his
is
live album
incredible.
because it's a perfect live album. They managed to capture
It's incredible.
a perfect performance. I'll give you another group who Cheap Tricks Live at Budokan.
Yes,
I would say
yes.
them. Because it's
Ain't That a Shame? Surrender. Both of those songs are so much better on the live at
Yeah,
Budokan than they
I
are
agree.
their studio versions. So much
especially
better.
Ain't That a Shame. To me, that's the version of that song.
Yep.
But
What quick trivia
Yeah.
for you? See if you know it. What movie was Surrender in?
Up the Academy.
That a boy.
Yeah,
my boy right
there you go. And people are out there wondering who's that.
Don't need a key. Go in the woods, boy.
Yes. But back to songs that burned up. And I'll give you another one, and I just don't care for this artist anyway, but this song makes I will punch a hole through the radio trying to change the station if Old Man by Neil Young comes on. Oh man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you.
I wish I had
can't
taken a picture
stand
of his face right there.
Neil, yeah, I know, because however you imagine it looked, probably did.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was bad, but I first of all, I can't stand Neil Young anyway. I just can't, and I know I'm going to make some people mad. One of the persons that I made mad was a friend of mine, and some of you Arkansas listeners know who I'm talking about. When I worked at THV, Ed Buckner and I were music buddies. I mean, we would sit there and we would
Right.
hey man, this CD you got to hear this, and so
Yeah.
we would always talk music. And he loved Neil Young, and I was like, and he's like,
that's where me and you will agree to disagree because I really like Neil Young. I'm with you on the Old Man song.
Yeah.
But he's got some really, really good tunes.
keep on whining and complaining. It's his voice, man.
Out of the blue and into the black. And out of the black and into the blue. Those two songs are jamming. I
You
love
enjoy
them. I do. I will. In fact, next time I'm with you in the car, I'm going to put them on.
Yeah.
And I will enjoy watching you squirm.
Sorry, sucker. That's what you are. You rascal, you.
So for me, man, Golden Earring, Radar Love,
boom, boom, boom.
I cannot stand that song.
That's one.
I can't. I just,
and
oh
I
my
get
God.
that. I get that. And I've heard other Golden Earring songs that are good, but that's not one of my favorite ones either.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I hate it. And a lot. It just gets the most radio play.
Yeah. And see, I think that's a part of it.
Yeah.
Is they'll take, it might be an okay song, but they burn it to death.
It is really
and there's
a
some things,
mediocre song.
It really is. And, for all you big gold, there's some guy that has like a big golden earring collection. He's like he's like the
pissed.
president of the golden earring fan club, and he's got
But
like 12 people he talks to on Facebook about golden earring.
To that president of the Golden Earring Club,
Yeah.
that's why there's a bunch of different bands out there.
Yeah.
So it's music. I've always said is
Yeah.
subjective.
It's
It's very subjective and it's very personal. So don't get offended when we tell you we don't like what you like. Hell, you may not like what we like. But
That's true.
This is our opinion, and by God, we're entitled to it.
But,
It's kind of right up there with the Second Amendment.
But I will tell you that not just songs that we don't like, but I'm talking about songs that maybe were good songs, but they just got burned into the ground.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch.
And
of
it took a lot of years for me to be able to listen to them again. And I remember one of those was like Superstition by Stevie Wonder. Back in the, I don't know, man, like back in the 80s, I just couldn't stand that song. And now I love that song.
I love that song.
It's like one of my favorite ones ever.
I do. And you know what brought it back for me was iRobot.
Mm-hmm.
He's in it's a Will Smith.
Yeah.
He's in the shower in the morning. He's got his music playing, and it's Superstition.
Yeah.
And it was just like, man, that is just a really cool
That's
song.
a good song.
It is really
but I don't know. You know, there's a lot. And like that, okay, songs of bands I really like that I'm like, it's burned on me. And I know a lot of people love this song, and the show Supernatural really brought it to them. But Carry On Wayward Son. I love Kansas. I love a lot of Kansas albums, but that one and Dust in the Wind, I'll go past. Because
I don't know that I would ever skip Dust in the Wind, but that's just me.
But
the other one, I get it. I do get it.
Because if they play a Kansas song 9 times out of 10, it's going to be Carry On Wayward Son. It's generally Carry On Wayward Son.
I agree.
And so
here's another one for you, in a very classic rock band that has a lot of really great music. But this song, when it comes on, I just want to find something else immediately, and that's Highway Star by Deep Purple. I can't stand it.
Really?
I can't stand it.
See, that's one. For me, it's Smoke on the Water by them.
I don't mind Smoke on the Water, but
But Highway Star doesn't bother. Yeah.
It's a background song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It can be a background song, and I'm not really paying attention to it because you've heard it 10,000 times. I don't. Is there any Van Halen song that? I've got one, and you're not going to like it.
Yeah, I think out of all, I don't care for Hot for Teacher.
Yeah, that's not me. I like Hot for Teacher a lot. I like the drums at the front. I really like
drums,
that.
But I don't know. I just to me, as far as what I just listen to now on like a playlist,
sure,
Hot for Teacher just ain't going to make it.
You know what the one is for me?
What's that?
And it's their biggest radio hit.
Which one?
Dance the Night Away.
Dance the Night Away? And that's off your favorite album, too.
It is. But, I mean, yeah, I'll listen to it. I'll sing along with it, but I can do without it. Yeah. I'm okay with skipping to the next song 10 million times.
10 million times. And, okay, so out of other bands that I really like, most of the time, I'll skip Come Sail Away. You know, I just do.
You know, this is one of those times in your life where you learn things about people that you thought you knew.
I mean, I have to hear it in concert if I go see them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like if I'm if I'm playing Grand Illusion, I may go past that one.
Sure.
You know, because I don't know. You know, especially if you really get into a band, you get into the deeper stuff anyway, to the deep cuts that nobody hears.
And you know, when I had my XM account, my favorite station was Deep Tracks.
Yes,
I love Deep Tracks because you get stuff that you don't hear all the time.
Yeah.
I like that.
And, okay, I know you love Rush. Is there any song by Rush that you would say gets maybe played a little bit too much? I have one. It's a good song. Now, I'm saying I don't dislike the song. I'm just saying I think it gets played too much.
It'll be Tom Sawyer, probably.
I'm going to say Limelight.
Limelight, yeah. I can see that.
Because they play that one all the time.
I would say the one song that I like the song, I can do without the song, would be The Trees, off of Hemispheres. It was really cool when I was younger. I bought that album for Monty when it came out for his birthday. And, you know, of course I'd lay there in our living room with the gigantic entertainment stereo system with the record player on it. I'd sit there and I'd play The Trees because I thought it was so cool. Yeah, just the whole story of it, and I could imagine, you know, the trees arguing with each other and all that. But as I've gotten older, it's like, I'm good. I'm good. That would probably be the only Rush song ever. The rest of them, I'm golden. Yeah, I'm golden with Rush.
I'm trying to think of any other.
My wife, we almost got divorced. Because she told me I couldn't play Leonard Skinner in the house anymore because she was burnt out on Leonard Skinner. And I'm like, how the hell do you get burnt out on Leonard Skinner? That is not American.
But if you were going to get burned out on Leonard Skinner,
Oh, Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah.
For me.
I mean, you have to hear it if they're in concert or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, because 9 times out of 10 they're going to play that one or Freebird.
Yeah, and I'm not ever going to be Burnout on Freebird.
Yeah. Okay, that leads me to the next part of this. What's a song you have never burned out on?
That would be that. That's
That
one
one?
of them right there.
That's one of them that you can always. It's like I don't care how many times I've heard it.
Cindy knows if we're in the truck
Yeah.
and Freebird comes on, the radio stays really low during the first
Yeah.
3 minutes of the song. But when that guitar solo kicks
Yeah.
in, it's
It's
going to
cranking.
the roof. It's going to the roof. That is one of the best guitar solos that to me that's
Yeah.
ever existed. It's incredible.
Anything Boston I've never burned on.
No, and I take that back.
More than a
Third
feeling?
stage.
Oh.
None of those songs appeal to me at all.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Nothing on the first
Nothing on
two
the first
Boston
two
albums
albums, no.
has ever burned on me.
Nothing.
Even more than a feeling.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, we're in agreement on that.
I mean, literally, I could turn Boston on at any time.
Yes.
And it's funny, Spotify's got a new, what do you call it? A new
What?
thing you can do. A new thing that they. It's
Spotify got a new thing.
It's a new thing. It's AI. And it's
Yeah.
AI DJ.
Yeah. Oh,
And they-
yeah.
Have you seen
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
And they pull up stuff that you've listened to over the last year, and they play stuff and stuff similar to it. And when I found it today, I was at work and I was doing some computer work, and I
Yeah.
usually listen to music while I'm doing that. I was having to order some stuff or whatever, and I'm listening to this DJ, and he's like, "We're going to play you some stuff from the stuff you listened to for the last year. We're going to kick it off with a little Boston." And it was More Than a Feeling was the first freaking song.
Yeah.
On my DJ, my AI DJ.
Right.
So that's pretty cool.
It's funny. Okay, so some other things that I don't get tired of listening to. The boys are back in town. Thin Lizzy.
By Thin Lizzy?
I love
Thin
that
Lizzy.
song.
Yep. And
I
Whiskey in a
love
Jar,
that song.
too. I
Yeah.
don't care who's playing it. That's a great tune.
That's a great song. Well, you know why? Because it's like a 300-year-old song.
Yeah. Metallica's version is excellent.
Yep.
I don't think there's anything by Metallica the Metallica that I listen to. The Black Album is
Basically the Black Album, and
I love the
around
Black
that.
Album a little bit. There's a few other songs up from a couple of other albums, but the Black Album, the whole album is good. So
Yeah, the whole album's good. Okay, anything else that I don't get burned on? We mentioned Boston. Everything else
The
I pretty
Doobie
much.
Brothers.
The Doobie
There's nothing
Brothers.
on the Doobies.
No, you were absolutely right on that.
The Doobies can play anything, and
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how many times I've heard it. I think the only one that would come close would be China Grove. China Grove, I mean,
No, it's
to
like
me, it's
that would be further down on the playlist. Oh, I'll tell you someone else. Steely Dan. I can listen to Steely Dan like all the time.
There's a lot of people that like Steely Dan, and I've never really. I like some of the songs, the radio play songs, but I've never really the stuff
Listen
that
to the whole thing,
I've delved into it, and I just didn't care for it. My
Yeah.
brother loves Steely Dan. He absolutely loves them, and I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm huge. I'm huge Pink Floyd, so
Oh, yeah.
I love Pink Floyd, and there's nothing that Pink Floyd
Nothing
has done.
Pink Floyd's that you don't
No.
that you just get
No,
stale on. But yeah, that it's funny because music being such a personal and subjective thing.
Led Zeppelin.
Yeah,
Anything by Led Zeppelin?
yeah,
Really?
yeah. I don't have to hear "Stairway" again because for a long time that was the Led Zeppelin song, and they played it all the time. So I'm not saying I wouldn't play it. It's just coming later on. It's
later on the playlist.
It's later on the playlist.
But the albums that they had, 1 and 2 especially for me, those first 2 albums they will never get old.
Mm-hmm.
They will never get old. Led Zeppelin 4, 3. What's on 3 that you can't live without?
Yeah,
Not much.
not much.
I mean, it's still Led Zeppelin.
What do you think about "In Through the Outdoor," the last one?
I like it.
I do too. It's actually that's moved up on the list for me over the years. I like it. It's a diverse album. It's got a lot of different styles on it. It's got like everything from "Full in the Rain," which by the way was the big hit, and I don't get burned on that one. I love "Full in the Rain," and "Hot Dog." You know, there's a lot of fun songs on there.
I like
because there's a whole lot of different styles. Yeah.
Which is where Stairway's at.
Right.
When the Levee Breaks.
Oh, that's a great song. That is a great.
I don't see me ever getting burnt out on that.
No, I never went on that one. Yeah.
Physical Graffiti, that's a double album, and it's so good. I really like Led Zeppelin, but I could see where Stairway would be one that you would get burnt out on.
Yeah, just because I think that, it's like they play. Of course, now there's some that I've heard probably about as often that I don't get burned on.
It's always in like the music, like the Final Four 105 used to do.
Right.
You remember that? It's always it always comes down to Stairway to Heaven.
Oh, I got another one.
Freebird.
Layla, Derek and the Dominoes.
I'm good.
You don't like that one? You
It's
get burned
okay.
on that? I love that song.
I do, but I mean, I could not listen to it and be okay.
I like the first 4 minutes of it. I don't need the 15-minute guitar solo at the end. I think the first 4 minutes are fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this episode of the Butch and Chris Show.
It was kind of Willy Vanilli, but
it was Willy
fun.
Vanilli, but we had fun. And really, we hope you had fun with us at the same time that we were having fun. Does that make sense to me?
Oh, he got his buttons.
I got buttons.
How dare you?
How dare you? Wait a second. I got to do that one more time.
How dare you?
Now we'll start the close again. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you can join us at butchandchris.com. We're also on Facebook, but everything is available from butchandchris.com.
Everything.
So join us next time.
You can buy a Butch if you want.
I ain't cheap, but I can't be had.
He can be bought.
Listen, have your day, people. We love you. See you later.
Merry New Year.